why do y'all think it's wrong to eat animals?
Sure. So it's wrong to eat animals because they're sentient individuals and they have subjective experiences. So it's wrong to use and consume them and exploit them for the same reasons it would be wrong to do that to a human.
So is it wrong for a tiger to eat another animal, since that's what kind of what they eat?
Well, here's the thing. The difference between humans and non-human animals is humans are moral agents and non-human animals are moral patients. So, yeah, I don't think it's right for a lion to eat another animal. I also don't think it's right for lions to commit infanticide or to rape each other, but they do that. These are things that happen in nature. And that's why humans have separated themselves from nature and we live in a society.
Are you pro-life?
Um, I don't see how that's really relevant.
So
I can tell you my stance. I think that abortion, once the baby is sentient, I think that abortion is not moral.
so you agree with murder? So you agree with killing babies,
Were
but you
you
don't agree
listening,
with eating
Jordan?
animals. Make it
Jordan, were
make
you listening to
sense.
me? Jordan, were you listening to me right now?
Yes I was. I heard
Okay,
every
so
word you said.
repeat my stance for me, please. Tell me
You
what my
said
stance
you said
is.
once it's sentient, then you don't agree with it.
Correct. Once it's sentient, I don't agree with it. And I
It's
feel the
sent it.
same way about that's how I feel about killing all life. I think that killing sentient individuals is wrong. I don't think that killing non-sentient individuals is wrong because they're not sentients. They can't have a subjective experience. They don't feel pain, like a plant, for example.
Okay, so let's just say we morally kill the animals like humanely. Would you still agree with eating meat?
So, humane means with compassion and benevolence. So, there's actually no humane way to kill somebody that does not want to die.
Okay.
Yeah. So, why do you think that it's okay to kill animals?
Well, I don't think it's okay to kill animals, but I do think it's
Oh, you
so.
don't.
Just hold on, don't interrupt me. I think it's okay to eat them because, like, I feel like it's different than killing it.
Right. But do you realize that when you purchase like meat at a grocery store, you are paying for someone to kill an animal
You're paying
through
for
like supply and
you're
demand?
yeah. I guess so.
Yeah. So, you think that killing animals is wrong. So what
Yeah,
is,
obviously, if you're killing it just to kill it,
but it's not wrong to kill it just to eat it. Is
well,
that your stance?
fuck, I don't even know no more. You done confuse the hell out of me. But like, is it wrong for me to go hunting and eat a deer?
I think that it is. Yes, I think it's wrong. But for the same reason that I think it would be wrong to go out and kill a human and turn them into a meal, because
Well,
we're sentient individuals and we don't want to die. And we all animals are here with us, not for us. I think it's wrong to, yeah, take somebody's life that doesn't want to die.
well, obviously, if you eat humans, you like get really sick from that.
You can also get really sick from eating animals. Do you know that vegans
That
are at a lower risk of heart disease, osteoporosis, cancer, diabetes, and live 13 years longer on average? But my reason for being vegan isn't because of the health benefits. My reason for being vegan is because I think that it's wrong to consume, exploit, or use, kill, or yeah, commodify in any way a sentient individual with a subjective experience that does not want to be commodified.
okay. So
Yeah. So what's stopping you from going vegan, my friend?
because I like meat,
Okay, do you
it's
think that
delicious.
personal pleasure is a good justification for somebody's actions?
Well, what do you mean?
Well, you say that your reason for not being vegan is because you like meat. So that's
Hmm.
using personal pleasure to justify your actions. Do you think that personal pleasure is a good justification for somebody's actions?
Well, I mean, also like you get like a bunch of like protein and nutrients from meat, like
Right.
chicken.
Right, but you can get protein and nutrients from plants, you know. Like I said before, vegans, like overall, are just at a healthier state than omnivorous people. You can get all the nutrients that you need. You're not missing anything. You know, you could also get nutrients from humans, you know. You could get nutrients from human meat. Like human meat has nutrients in it,
Yeah,
but that
but
doesn't mean
that's
that you should.
disgusting.
Right. Like, but like whether or not you think it's, you know, there's lots of delicious plant-based foods. You don't need to eat an individual. You know, you don't need to eat meat at all to survive and thrive.
I heard vegans get like real sick and stuff because they don't eat enough
Where did you hear that?
from a lot of places.
Like what? Can you name one?
I couldn't name just one.
Yeah, name just one, please.
I'd have to go back and find it.
Okay, well, I can give you, like, how about this? Like, you go back and find it, and I can give you a source that shows that vegans live 13 years longer on average. I can give you a source that shows that vegans are at a lower risk of heart disease, which is the number one cause of death for humans on the planet. I can give you a source that vegans are at a lower risk of diabetes, cancer, osteoporosis, and numerous other chronic diseases.
Do you take
But yeah,
vitamins?
do I take vitamins? No, I don't. I don't take vitamins. But you know, I don't see anything wrong with taking vitamins. But personally, I don't. I'm not like super into nutrition and whatever. Like I do veganism for the animals. But you can be vegan and be super into nutrition and super into health, or you can be vegan and just eat junk food all the time. You can be vegan and super fit. You can be vegan and super fat. Veganism isn't a diet, it's an ethical stance that rejects commodifying and exploiting animals.
So you don't even eat eggs or nothing like that.
No, I don't. And I don't wear leather or like use products that have been tested on animals. I wouldn't go ride a horse.
You wouldn't ride a horse.
No, I wouldn't because the horse is not consenting to it.
Okay, so I was gonna ask you something, but it slipped my mind.
Yeah. Well,
Oh wait,
if it comes back,
okay, I remember now.
okay.
So if the animal's gonna die anyway, why should it matter if you eat animals or not?
Well, I mean, if you find like a dead animal like somewhere and you want to eat it, I don't exactly see a moral issue with that. I wouldn't do that personally because I think that's gross. But you know, paying for somebody like like just because they're going to die eventually doesn't mean that you should kill them today, you know. Like
Yeah,
you and I are going to die eventually. That doesn't mean that somebody should come and kill us. Just because we're going to die eventually, somebody shouldn't come and kill us and use our
yeah,
bodies.
I can respect that.
Right. So Jordan, what's stopping like you from going vegan? You said you like the taste of meat. And I don't think that you answered my question. Do you think that personal pleasure is a good justification for your actions?
Well, I feel like it depends.
It depends on what.
Like, is the personal pleasure coming from like eating it or killing it or what?
Do you you think it depends on what the personal pleasure is coming from?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't really. I guess I don't understand the question.
I'm kind of wondering like how you justify things in your mind. Because, you know, like your justification for not being vegan is personal pleasure because you like the taste of meat. But personal pleasure is not a very solid justification for somebody's actions. You know, personal pleasure, people can do a lot of messed up things just for personal pleasure when they're not considering the victim involved, if there is a victim involved. You know, I'm sure you can like use your imagination on that.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I don't think these people are getting bored of me. I'm just gonna go ahead and hop off now.
Well, Jordan, if you want to continue talking, like, I'm not even looking at the comments, but you're more than welcome to, and I appreciate the conversation with you. And look, I'm wondering, would you be willing to screenshot the live and maybe check out one or two of the YouTube videos that I have up on the screen? Because you're a really smart guy, and
Hmm.
I would be really interested to hear your thoughts on it.
Yeah, okay. I'll go ahead and screenshot it and watch the video, and then I'll come back and tell you how I feel.
Great, Jordan, and I'll give you a follow, so when you do come back and request the box, you'll be at the top of the list.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Jordan. You have a great rest of your day.
You too.